I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, and here's a look at what you can expect from the markets today, Thursday, August 28th. With the 2003 Iraq invasion still fresh in the world's memory, the U.S. has faced some opposition for its decision to punish the Syrian government with military strikes. With military action in Syria looking less and less likely, the markets found some relief. China's foreign minister has called for a political resolution for the situation in Syria. He said that military intervention will only stir up chaos in the already fragile Middle East. New Zealand's business confidence fell to 48.1 from 52.8. Although the data shows a decline, most remain positive about New Zealand's economic future as the region's business confidence still remains relatively high. The Reserve Bank of India stepped in to help stop the currency's downward slide. Although the bank's actions did help the rupee rebound, most think the currency's rebound will not be sustainable. Verizon and Vodafone have restarted talks about a deal in which Verizon would buy out Vodafone's stake in the company for more than $100 billion. Asian markets saw some improvement on Thursday. The South Korean Kospi index was up by 1.22%. The Japanese Nikkei index was up by 0.91%, and the Hang Seng index was up by 0.85%. China's mainland composites were down. The Shanghai composite was down by 0.19%, and the Shenzhen composite was down by 0.24%. European markets were up across the board. The UK's FTSE index was up by 0.60%, the Eurozone Stoxx 600 was up by 0.58%, the German DAX was up by 0.36%, and Italy's MIB was up by 0.47%. Commodities took a step back this morning as military action in Syria became less and less likely. Brent futures were down 1.33%, and WTI futures were down 1.22%. Gold lost 0.87%, and silver was down 1.86%. Industrial metals fared much the same, with copper down 0.26% and aluminum losing 1.17%. In currency markets, the dollar climbed, gaining 0.55% against the euro and 0.51% against the yen. The rupee climbed against the dollar, gaining 1.77%. In pre-market trade, Verizon gained 1.48% after reports that the company was considering a Vodafone buyout. McDonald's was up 0.45% in pre-market trade, ahead of the company's Labor Day launch of a French fry burger. Coca-Cola gained 0.52% in pre-market trade this morning, despite gay activist groups' protest of the company's sponsorship of the 2014 Winter Olympics in Russia. Notable earnings to be reported today include Campbell's Soup Company, Toronto-Dominion Bank, and the Royal Bank of Canada. Thursday is a busy day on the economic calendar. From Europe, we'll see Spanish GDP data, German unemployment and CPI data, Italian business and consumer confidence data, and British consumer confidence data. The US is set to release GDP data, and Canada will put out its current account data. And that's it for today's Market Primer. I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, wishing all of you a very profitable Thursday.